Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo 2020. Oshiomhole is about to beat the drum he rolled out 5 years ago. What? That's quite an ironic statement. Anyway, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we are reaching you today. We truly, really appreciate you for ever being so supportive. God bless you. Well, what we are hearing now is that Adams Oshiomhole is about to beat a drum. So is the figure of speech. Try to explain what is going on exactly now, what Adams Oshiomhole is about to do. We know that he's back in Edo State. He came over the weekend in a triumphant entry, and there were people there to welcome him and to chorus for his support. What we are hearing is allegedly that these people were paid to make it look like they have supporters, allegedly, because we did not prove it. Anyway, my people, let's get on to the news and know what drums Adams Oshiomhole is about to play. Edo 2020, Oshiomhole is about to beat the drum he rolled out 5 years ago. For Adams Oshiomhole to uphold Eze Iyamu as the worthy governorship flag bearer of Edo State All Progressive Congress APC, he simply has swallowed back his vomit. What a shame. As far as Eze Iyamu candidacy is concerned, Nigerians cannot possibly be all of a sudden blindfolded and mortgaged into believing that a sinner have eventually turned to a saint overnight. Adams Oshiomhole did what he did 5 years to convince Edo people and to have a self-chosen successor in the person of Godwin Obaseki to replace him as the deterrent of Eze Iyamu political reputation and career. He thoroughly deteriorated his personality and destroyed him completely. We all cannot suffer memory loss, at least not all of us. Eze Iyamu is absolutely resilient and courageous. This is why the comfort and confidence he adopts to still walk out by the proceeds of Oshiomhole in pursuit of his political career. After suffering Oshiomole's defeat statement in 2015, is still an unraveled mystery how the duo still work together harmonically. Considering the words of the former governor of Edo State, Adams Oshiomhole, at the mere mention of Eze Iyamu, Edo people can only remember a cultist, an imposter, a fake pastor, a rusticated student, career dropout, acid beta, assault, liar, treasury looter. The list goes on, it's endless. To the then governor, Adams Oshiomhole, Eze Iyamu has become everything detesting and description of evil. But the present day Oshiomhole is possibly in hibernation, preparing to perform and project a brand new Eze Iyamu on the campaign grounds. Have you noticed he has not been mentioning the name of Eze Iyamu on the campaign ground? He has nothing to say. He has been promoting himself as though he is the candidate for the election. By the way, Oshiomhole is not contesting. Meanwhile, before now, Oshiomhole has publicly declared he bears full responsibility for everything he accused Eze Iyamu of. The ears of every Edo citizen, of course, all concerns Nigeria each and yearn to hear the possible redefinition of Eze Iyamu by Oshiomhole, as the case may be. Up until now, we've not heard the case being turned, as he has not spoken anything about Eze Iyamu all through the campaign. The determinant and defamatory words of Adams Oshiomhole in 2015 still lingers on, and so work certainly has to be done to make the APC Global National aspirant candidate appear sent before the voters. He has to work tirelessly. Else, the good people of Edo State will be made to believe that the case of Eze Iyamu on board now is like going from lizard to the presence and absence of a crocodile. Among Other devastating utterances, he labeled Iyamu an incompetent, questionable character who is only good for ninth meeting and not befitting for the governor of an amiable state like Edo State. From all indications, the stigma remains like a seal stamp on the Edo APC governorship candidate in the mind of the Edo people. Someone once said that Oshiomhole has bait Iyamu in the market square. It is simply a test of faith. The Edo State political giant Oshiomhole rolled out the drums 5 years ago. It is time, about time he beats the drum. He showed us the dance that goes with it. It sounds like an expression of obliviousness for Iyamu to have reputable put that Oshiomhole demonic testimonies on him in the past and move forward with one heart. Check. Could this be cowardly or an exhibition of character, compromises of the name of the character, pursuit, all in the name to become a governor? Everything seemed like a movie. The more you watch, the less you see. It's a profound statement by a script writer. Even though Iyamu claims Oshiomhole has equally squared the same praiseful words on him the people wants to hear from the horse's mouth. As a matter of fact, Iyamu deserves a public apology from Adams Oshiomhole before the Edo people, whether he wins the election in September 19 or not. He totally destroyed the personality of Iyamu. In any case, whether these words were mere political talks or true, it is certain a deterrent of the victim's character, a character deformation to the personality of Iyamu. Obaseki certainly has his flaws, but whether he was perfect or performing satisfactorily according to the people's expectation or not, the heart of the people may have been bought by the words that Adams Oshiomhole sold to them, and Iyamu has lived up to that expectation. It is time to call a spade a spade. Truth be told, we have a joker here in the person of Adams Oshiomhole, who talks with both sides of the mouth. Edo, will you become gullible and allow this man to deceive you? The time to act is now. Wake up, wake up. It is time to choose your governor. Well, you've heard it. Don't allow yourself to be gullible and to be pushed aside. The truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, Adams Oshiomhole is a politician and does not care about Edo State. Truth be told, it's only after what benefits him and him alone. If you think Adams Oshiomhole care about you, think again. Have your mind reset and look at the time properly. It's time to wake up. You have not seen things properly and clearly, hence you are being derailed. Adams Oshiomhole, if you listen to one of our videos, said he was just selling Toyota as at that time. It is time to sell Mercedes-Benz, and now he's speaking. Nigerians, this is what happened. This is real life. This is what is happening in our country. This is what is happening now. This is how we are being deceived. Look at the case of what is going on in NDC. In 4 months, there was no party, there was lockdown, no child was given scholarship, nothing happened, yet billions grew wings and fly away. That's the one you know. State governors, senators, House of Representatives members have not been probed though. There are other agencies in this country, or do we talk about Ganduje, the governor of Kano State, who was caught collecting bribe and nothing has been done. He still went ahead and won his re-election. What are you talking about? My dear, Nigeria is a scam. You know the funniest thing, the bigger Yahoo boys, nobody goes after them. That's why they get into politics to cover their acts in this country. The real big boys, nobody goes after them. Those are the ones that steals with both sides of the hands. They don't look at anybody's face. They go there to loot. You see a single man has an oil well, all in the name for himself and himself. They send their children abroad to school with no consideration of the common man. Of course, how can they invest in our educational system when they don't believe in it and their own children are schooling abroad? Or how can they even develop our health system? If anything happened, they're on the first flight, they're on the ambulance fleet, and they're on their way out of the country, and you think they care about you. Wake up. What is happening today in Nigeria is a true reflection of what you are seeing in the higher realm, what you are seeing them doing. That's why they don't want to relinquish power at all. When they come on board, they want to be godfather. They don't only want to just rule now. They want to continue to rule forever. You know that song that says, "We rule forever, yes, so we rule forever." That's what they want to do because they don't want to give, they want to keep holding it is sweet. Anyway, what do you think? Bye for now.